Hi, thank you so much for being here. My name is Valerie Vibar at the Dreamers Podcast. And over here, I have I do not know how to say your last name.
Andrew Podschelne. Easy, just like it's spelled.
Podschelne.
Podschelne.
Podsch-
Yeah.
Andrew.
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 Andrew it is.
So I met Andrew literally 2 weeks ago. And I knew that I liked him the very first minute because the first time we interacted, I said I will throw someone into the river. And he responded from across the room, "Do you want me to save him so that you can throw him a second time?" And I was like, "I don't know who you are, but I like
We
you.
could be friends. We could be
We'd
friends.
be friends." And then he was like, "Anyone wants to go out for drinks?" I'm like, "I like that guy. I'll go out with him." And it was also with another friend, Ege, who is not here today.
Not here today.
But we'll find a way.
A gay from Turkey.
Is he Turkey?
He's from Turkey, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's Turkish.
And he's got a friend named F.A.
Is that how names are?
I keep joking with him. I'm like, I'm going to be Ede.
I'll be Eme.
Just call me Ede. That's my Turkish name.
It's like 1, 2, 3.
They're like, it doesn't work like that. I'm like,
How does it work though?
I don't know.
I have no
I don't
idea.
get Turkish names.
I don't get names a lot. I don't get European names actually. The harder ones, but you're from here.
Yeah.
You're
Mud
from here.
American. Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever at this point.
But yeah, so we met at a film workshop at John's workshop.
Yeah.
Then we went out for beers and more beers, and somehow we ended up here.
Okay, this is the story of how it happened, okay? I just wanted to hang out because I wanted to hang out. And while we were drinking, my location people, my location scout, my friends decided to drop me because they said that I had bullish tenacity. You saw the text.
I mean, I don't know what's bullish. You said I need a spot. We're using yours. I mean,
Yeah.
it was simple. It was easy.
Right? And then I went home and I was like, I just met this guy. I'm not sure if he's actually going to give me a spot. So I had to double
You like
check.
text me the next day. You're like, hey, I know we were drinking last night, but do you remember the conversation? Like,
Yeah.
you said I could bring 10 strangers to your place all weekend. Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
I was legitimately nervous. So I'm like, do I need to trust someone who was drinking last night? Because I just met him.
I did reread it in the morning, and I'm like, what did I say? Like,
Really?
like I'm too nice when I drink, but I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like,
This is why when you meet Andrew in person, just get him alcohol. He's when I saw him yesterday, he was like, I don't really drink. I'm like, bitch.
Bitch, we met over a beer. Like,
Yeah.
we met before the beer though.
We did, but we would have kept drinking that night too. Did you guys keep drinking?
I don't remember. Yes, I'm sure we had another drink or two.
I was babysitting. I was house sitting and dog sitting that night.
Ooh,
Yeah, and I was dog sitting 3 dogs.
what kind?
I don't even know. They were all mutts. They were all mixed breeds, but they were all women, and they all had their periods at the same time.
The dogs?
The dogs all had their periods at the same time. It was a very bloody house.
So like a murder scene.
Yeah. And one thing I realized, it might sound awkward. Dog period smells like women period.
I concur. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That was how much blood I was dealing with.
In other news,
It was
bloody house.
it was a bloody
What
house.
the house homeowners like blame you or
No,
do you
they
have to
knew.
clean it up?
No, she said
Like-
that she'll take care of it. I'm like, okay.
Okay, good because
No, they-
I ain't touching it.
Dogs don't only lick poop; they also lick
Everything.
everything
Yeah,
else.
everything. Yeah.
So the blood, I would see the blood, and 5 minutes later, the blood is gone.
Interesting. And then they went and licked your face, and then like
Oh, not my face. My producer's face is over here.
They licked your face. So she just got a little bit of loving. We won't mention her name, but
She is one of the guests, so you can pick out, try to guess which one. No, because I did tell her that they're on their periods, but apparently it left her mind.
to be fair, I wouldn't have connected.
You wouldn't have connected it either.
I would not have thought of that either.
Do you want to show your face for a minute?
I'm just saying, you didn't say they were licking up the blood. How was I supposed to know?
Did you know 5 minutes ago they were licking up their period?
Yeah, because they were licking their hoo-has.
How was I supposed to
That's
know?
Yeah.
I got nothing. This is why I'm single and don't have a dog.
Dude, I am telling you, like, I saw she grabbed all 3 dogs and had all 3 of them licking her face. And I was just there watching it.
Lies.
So
Yeah.
no warning. You just like let it
She-
happen. You just let it.
Kinda
She's
did.
like in the moment. She's
kinda
just she's having her best life, best day right now. Just loving the dogs,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
vag blood everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So that.
So that was you went home and dealt with that.
Yeah. But my face was safe from the menstrual blood.
Oh my god.
I know. I know. That's why if I ever get a female, I'm not getting a female dog.
I mean, I've never seen Pearl do that.
Well, maybe she got what do you call
maybe
it
she
when?
just licks it up. I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe she.
is she fixed?
Let's go with yes. I would assume she is. She's a rescue, so I'm pretty sure
Okay.
that rescues are all fixed.
So, but you haven't seen any blood on the floor.
I have not seen blood anywhere.
Then I think she's fixed.
So we'll go with yeah.
She's fixed. I'm so traumatized with animals.
Have you tried like a gerbil or a parakeet? Like, let's keep it simple, small, something that doesn't run around bleeding all over the place.
Okay, you were a combat marine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I did something that is very terrifying. I think you probably think it's a pussy move or something. I had 2 pit bulls. I was house sitting for someone, and there were 2 pit bulls, and one pit bull gets very possessive of me.
Okay.
Decided to attack the other pit bull.
Okay.
Literally, so had the bite over here and was literally killing the other pit bull. Not the first time it happened. Not the first time it
It's a
happened.
bit extreme. Okay.
It's a little extreme.
These were your pit bulls.
No, these are
House
my
sitting.
clients. I was
Fine.
house sitting.
House sitting.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
house sitting. The dad is a celebrity lawyer. The mom is a surgeon. So I was house sitting for them. So the pit bulls started to attack each other. I had no choice, or else the other dog will die. I grabbed one pit bull by the leg, pulled it off the other, and threw it into the pool. So there was a flying pit bull in Beverly Hills.
How big of a pit bull are we talking about here?
This long?
So you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
So is it like hating on you or like trying to lick your face at this point?
Dude, at that point, there was blood everywhere. I think
Why does every story with you and dogs involve a level of blood?
Would you rather choose, though, the neck blood or the menstrual blood?
Is there a third option in this? Can I go with neither?
No,
Like,
you have to choose which one.
Can I get like the fixed dog with no blood? Like
This dog.
the bird, parakeet? Like let's go back to parakeet.
I'm traumatized with dogs. I'm so
Oh my
traumatized.
God. Have you tried cat sitting? Like have you tried cats? You could be a cat lady.
Dude, I think I would prefer cats at this point.
They don't. Well, okay, maybe they do sometimes terrorize each other, but like.
No killing each other.
They're not gonna
No,
kill each
no need to
other.
throw it into the pool
I don't ever remember cats like bleeding all over the place.
and licking your face after licking their hoo-haws.
That I can't confirm or deny.
Okay.
Because cats clean everything too. So
They
like,
do.
but they're clean. Like,
Yeah.
you good? You good?
Oh, and this story gets worse too. The dogs. Yeah, because
How do we get worse than menstrual blood licked up and then licked somebody's face? How does it get worse than that?
Okay, so I had to set me and the other dog, the older dog, had to ran into the room, ran into the house. We locked it. We kept the vicious dog outside, swimming in the pool with blood.
The one that loves you.
Yes, she
Okay.
can drown.
But she loves you. Wait.
She tried
This
to
was
kill,
all for you.
She
This
tried
was all
to
for
kill
you.
a dog for
It
me.
was for you.
That's toxic.
That's love.
Yeah, I'd rather be single. So
Okay.
the other dog, right? The one now the neck is open.
The one that didn't love you.
The one that didn't love me.
Okay.
And I had to fix her up.
Maybe she wanted to like murder you.
Dude, I was so pissed off because like I tried to carry her and everything because I tried to bring her to the vet. She peed on me.
Just-
And
like the the list of bodily fluids just keeps like growing. Like
yeah,
neck blood, menstrual blood,
pee.
pee.
And not only okay, so the neck here
Mm-hmm.
from the ear down was open. And I don't know anything. I was talking to the dad. We don't know anything about body parts. So what came out for me and the dad, the owner of the house,
The
it
lawyer.
looked like brain.
Don't think your brain's in the neck.
We didn't think that at that
I
point.
mean, I'm no vet, but like biology class said the brain's in a skull.
But it looked like neck. I mean, it looked like brain. It looked like
Brains.
yeah. And so like when I called the mom who's a surgeon was like, "Oh, you and my husband are overreacting."
She's like, honey, it's just a little bit of muscle.
Yeah. And then she was like, "It's okay. I'll come back home and sew her up together." Me and the dad were like,
When? Like, when are you gonna be home? Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Like,
Right?
you need an Uber? I get you an Uber.
"Yeah." And so I had to, but the dad was like, "I don't care what time she's gonna go home. I don't care if she's on the way. Bring her to the vet right now." So I couldn't bring the dog to my car until I got the leash and she thought that we were having a walk. And then she ran to my car automatically.
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. And so the mom came when I was like about to leave. So she took the dog, sewed the dog back together, and now I had a bloody car.
Where was this?
Beverly Hills.
This is Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills. And so I brought the car to the car wash.
Beverly Hills.
Dude, the craziest shit happens there. I'll tell you where. Like, this is the place where, what you call this? Davy Bowie used to live. Same neighborhood. So that part. I am dropping the areas. But so I brought the car to the car wash. And I can tell you straight on.
It's blood. What are you gonna do? Like,
Oh, yeah.
pressure wash the inside of your car?
Oh, dude, they took care of it. When I told them, like, I came out, I'm like, yo, this is my dog's blood.
They're like, 911, we have a murder report. This lady just came up. She got wild eyes. There's blood all inside her car. She swears it's not
Yeah.
hers.
Right? Dude, and their reaction was, as long as this happened this morning, we can get rid of it. That was their response.
Okay.
So if we have a dead body, we know where to
Takes
go.
longer than 24 hours for blood to be permanent. Got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they do like body removal too? Like, are they like the cleaners you call? Hey, call the car wash. Like, they send a truck over, remove the body.
Dude, I think
Do the
that's just
clean up in the house. Give
under
them a
the
gold
table.
coin. You give them a gold coin.
Yeah. Just pay them under the table. They'll take care of it.
Cash only.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm like, I know if we have a dead body, we know where to go to.
Yeah, man, we don't take Zelle for body removal. We're gonna need something a little bit more like untraceable.
Mm-hmm. Just cash, come on.
Cash, gold.
And the funny part is, the week before I came because someone spilled curry in my car. Yeah.
Again, fluids, more fluids. Okay. Spilled curry in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Smelled wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And now it was blood.
They got it out.
They got it
They
out.
got the curry
They
out?
got the
Same
curry
place?
out. Yeah.
Oh, same place.
Yeah. And so now they know me as the blood and curry girl.
Here comes BC girl.
Yeah. I'd rather think BC girl than BJ girl. With all the singing that I do.
How does it go again?
Open the front of your mouth, make it round,
And then blow.
and blow.
Father's earmuffs. Close your ears.
Dude, I'm telling you this. I'm like, has no voice teacher ever realized how sexual this lesson is?
No.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, am I just...
It's only like sexual if you're the outsider listening in. You
Yeah.
know, like if you're going through the motions, like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. Like open the diaphragm,
Right.
blow out the air, to like the perv on the outside. Like, what the fuck are they saying in there?
Yeah.
Is this like BJ 101 or something?
Right?
Like,
And you'll be really good at the end. Here's a certification.
and then like the 10-year-olds walk out. You're like,
Oops, sorry.
walking away, walking away.
No, it's crazy. Did you ever like see? I'm sure you probably saw some gruesome stuff when you were...
Not really.
Really?
I was fortunate and lucky in that I was always near things that happened, but never never direct. Like we got like when we were in Afghanistan, we had a station we set up, a combat outpost, just north of Payne, down in the Helmand River province, and we'd get mortared, we'd get rocketed, we'd get bracketed. I mean, at one point we were like taking bets on when the next one would land.
Oh,
So like that's, I think we got engaged once. We had some like small arms fire at us, but we're in light armor vehicles, so we were able to return fire with like 25 millimeter and like mortars and stuff. So we never really got into any more firefights after that.
that's lucky. Or is it lucky? Or is it not? It's normal.
Not normal, lucky. So we had two companies. We were Charlie Company. We had Delta Company about 10 clicks out west of us, at what we called it like the castle. And Delta took, I want to say like 10 casualties. There were a couple KIAs, a couple guys lost their lives.
Ooh.
A couple wounded. Like even within our own company, we had a couple vehicles that hit like IEDs and stuff, but everybody was able to walk away from it. So it was just like shit was happening, but we were incredibly lucky to walk away for the most part unscathed.
Oh, that's good then.
So I don't know if it was just a bubble, like a, what kind of bubble was around me. And the same
We're
thing in
just
Iraq,
lucky.
like, same thing in Iraq where it was like, I mean, I got there like 2008. So like the prior year shit had been going on. And then 2008, I mean, we drove all over the Syrian border, Jordanian border. We went to like the airfields, H2 airfield, took EOD out, God knows how many times, and just nothing. Not a single shot was fired at us. We didn't hit a single IED. It was just like this weird, lucky bubble of nothing happening. So,
wow,
it was interesting.
that is very interesting.
Can't complain. I'm not complaining. So,
Because my dad, I'm not sure if I told you, my dad was in the Air Force. So he would always tell me he was so lucky he got out before one of the wars.
what year?
He was born 1964. So 1984.
So 80s?
Yeah. I don't
I
remember.
mean, 90 was Gulf War.
Yeah, before that. I don't think
So
it's
maybe
the Gulf
he's
War.
referring to that, like he got out and then the Gulf War happened.
I think so. Not
That
sure.
could be it. I don't
That
know what
could
else
be
happened in the 80s off the top of my head.
When was Vietnam?
60s.
Oh yeah, definitely not Vietnam.
60s, 70s?
Yeah.
I want to say 70s.
And Korea was
Korea
50s.
was 50s. I want to say Vietnam was 60s, 70s.
So
Gulf
maybe
War was
it is-
90s.
Maybe it was the Gulf War.
I mean, there were like numerous skirmishes and
Yeah.
stuff going on all over the place. But those are like the major. I don't think Vietnam's classified as a war.
Yeah.
Conflict, I think is what they say.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. Special military operation. But yeah, Gulf War is what
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
But
Yeah, he would always tell me, he's like, I'm so lucky. I got out.
yeah, I got out at the 8-year mark. Because like if you re-enlist to 12 years, you might as well do 20.
Oh.
So it's like either 8 and you're out, or you're doing 20 in your life, or you're getting retirement. So I got out and ended up working for Google, and then got into like business world and was doing luxury furniture, traveled all over the place. I mean, it's been an interesting post-military career.
It's like jumping.
It literally has been, and not like planned either. Just opportunities kept coming up, doors kept opening.
Yeah.
And I just kept like jumping through them, because originally the plan was to go to a school in Charlotte for architecture.
Oh.
And then I got an interview offer, and I was living in Charlotte at the time. I got an interview offer in Dallas
Oh.
to go interview and work for Google. And I'm like, people go to school to get a degree to go work for Google,
Take
or
it.
I can just go work for Google.
Yeah.
So it was like a 2-year contract. Ended up in, they're like, there'll be no international travel. You're a regional team. So we traveled from like Texas, Vegas, Oklahoma, all over Mississippi. And then about a year into it, they're like, we're expanding. So do you want to go to Australia? So I ended up in Australia.
Oh, wow.
I went to London, Switzerland, back to London.
Yeah.
I was like, amazing 2 years. Amazing
Nice.
2 years.
So
Most boring job I've ever had, but an amazing 2 years of travel.
So what did you do for Google?
Data collection. Basically, walk around with a phone, and like there's like specifics to it. Right? Like we walked is a specific program. We had to plot certain things out. It pulled data,
Yeah.
gyro, all this information, and we basically built like tracking maps for the interior, so that like the blue dot. If you ever go into like, if you really go on your phone right now and you pull the Smithsonian Institute, and you go from like the exterior of the building and you zoom in, it'll go to an interior floor by floor. And usually, if you walk into a building, like you lose GPS, you lose tracking and stuff. And so we were building models that would help the blue dot follow you inside a building, so you would know, oh, I'm at this part of the Smithsonian, and there's a bathroom over there, or there's there's fire extinguisher, or there's stairs or an elevator, and like it'd help you locate that. That was the intent behind it. It was like a Google X project at the time.
Okay.
I think it got released, but I didn't really keep up with it or what they were doing it, and the project evolved.
Dude, I actually met someone who worked for Google. He doesn't work for Google now. He works for the federal government now. And
Who doesn't?
Yeah. So what he used to do is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity. And when I met him, he just came out of the hospital because he had a heart attack. This is a crazy story. So I do Uber on the side. So this is one of my random Uber passengers. And this is a time when they were trying to get ICE out of California. And so
It was recent.
a few months ago. So the protesters went to the hotel, and because they were federal employees, they thought that they were ICE and started attacking them. And so he had a heart attack because he was so stressed out. And then I picked him up, and he was like, "They don't understand. I'm not one of them." And I'm like, "Well," but he was saying, "I do something that I'm not proud of, but I'm not one of them." And I was like, "Well, you're never gonna see me again. What do you do?" I'm kind of curious. And he was like, "I do cybersecurity, and you don't know what I do." And I'm still like, "Well, do you
What does
want
that
to talk about
entail?
it?"
Yeah.
I catch pedophiles online. Exactly.
Why is that a bad thing?
Because he has to pretend to be the 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
So he was
That's
like,
interesting.
"That's interesting." And he was like, "Do you know?"
Also weird.
It's
That's
so
also
weird. Because he was like a 50-year-old man, like very straight, very husky. And he was like, "This shit that I have to go through every day to entice them that I'm a 15-year-old girl."
Oh, that's gnarly. And the shit, like the replies he probably gets.
He was like, "I need to go back to Google." He was like, "Google stressed me
my
out,
God.
but this stresses me out more. But I need the money."
I can't imagine, the mental fuck he has to go
Yeah.
through.
That's why he had the heart. So when the protesters came, and it was just, he was like,
Technically, he's a good guy.
He's
He's a good guy. He's helping keep
Yeah.
everybody safe, keep the kids
Yeah.
safe.
and so he was just like, he's so stressed out because he's also from Texas. So he was in California for a mission because there's this like crime ring that they're trying to bring down. So that's why he's here. And he was like, "I am here in Monterey Park where no one is here, or in Alhambra or something. We're trying to be incognito, and the protesters found us, not the criminals."
How the protesters even find them?
Apparently because of the vans that they were using.
They probably have government tags.
Yeah. So they just assumed. And
Anyway, with a
so,
government license plate is free game.
Mhm.
That's messed up.
Yeah. But you should have seen his stress, man. He was just
On top of his daily stress.
Yeah. Plus he had a heart attack. And he was like, "Just bring me back to Texas."
Just send me home. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I want to go home, guys. I mean, it's not like I'm not trying to make fun of him.
It's a stressful job.
Fuck. Like, what else could go wrong today? Like, whose
Right?
dog is this? Like,
But will you do it though? If you really needed money, will you do that job? You are the one online pretending to be this 15.
I'm sure there's like a line of people who'll be like, "Put me in, coach. Like, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, let's go find these bitches."
So when he
You're
goes,
like, "Dear Chappie, I need you to pretend you're a 15-year-old girl." God.
I had so many questions, but he just had a heart attack.
Wait, did you drive him to the hospital when he had the heart attack?
So after the heart attack,
So you picked him up.
I picked him up, and someone, because it's a very compelling story. He actually forgot his phone in the hotel, so someone from the hospital,
That's fair. Yeah.
So the hospital was the one who
Got
paid
him the Uber.
got him the
Yeah.
Uber. And he was still so nice. He was like, give me your Venmo. Text me. He had me text him. He was like, I'll give you a tip. And he did give me a tip after. And I was
Sounds
like,
like a nice
he's
guy.
a nice
Just
guy. Stressed out.
Going through some shit. Like, yeah.
Dude, this is the questions I wanted to ask. I'm
I
like, what's the
know.
most perverted thing you ever
Ah, let's just go dark side real fast. With him,
Right?
like,
Because I'm pretty sure. I mean, not that I'm making fun of it, but I'm like, I want to know the stories.
ah, sometimes ignorance is bliss.
I think it
Like-
is bliss.
Like,
You should have seen his stress, man.
some things you don't want to know. Yeah,
Mhm.
that'd be one of the things I'm like, let's just lock him up. Let's just let's Lorena Bob at that shit. But like,
Yeah.
I don't want to know the details. Like,
Yeah. Because I do have a friend who had a friend. I can't drop the name, but he won an Emmy. He won an Emmy, but his Emmy was scraped because he was one of the people. Like, they found he was flirting with one of those fake 15-year-old girls online. So, yeah.
That was his role in the movie.
That was he's not an actor. He's crew. Crew. But his name has been scraped from like everything online. Emmy does not want to be associated with him.
With the actor.
Yeah, because he got caught. He won an Emmy for something. I'll tell you more later. 'Cause
Okay.
I
All right.
can't name drop.
Okay.
I can't name drop. Yeah. I'm like, I still want a job after this. It's like all the NDAs. I did not sign an NDA for this one though. This is my friend. I mean, my
made
friend's
me sign
friends.
one, but
I
then you
made
didn't
you.
sign one.
I mean,
That's
like
some bullshit.
my friend's friends. You know, the one who got caught.
Double standards.
Obviously.
Yes, balls.
But I find it funny though, because like I don't think I told you, because you used to also be regional director of sales, right?
Yes.
Yes, I used to do sales, and I pissed all my bosses off.
How? I mean, I can relate to that. I pissed mine off too. So like,
So I was in one of those call centers in the Philippines, and we were doing sales, and I was so lazy, but I was also so smart. You know how it is in sales. It doesn't matter. Just get the numbers.
to be fair, like
Yeah.
that's all that should. If you can be lazy and still get the numbers, like
Oh, dude, I was the laziest motherfucker. So we had two different departments.
don't hate the player, hate the game. Like,
Right?
listen.
No, because they couldn't figure out how I was getting my numbers.
But were it real numbers? Like legit,
They were real numbers.
legit
They were real
sales.
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 So what happened was I was in the upgrade department, and there's like the new sales department.
Mm-hmm.
I am so lazy, and my boss pissed me off because I wasn't hitting my numbers. I mean, he had the right to be pissed off at me,
Fair,
right?
yeah.
But then, you know, we were also drinking every single night, so he was a homie to me. He wasn't like a boss to me. You know?
My boy, listen, I'll get them numbers up. Like,
Yeah,
have another round. What's everything?
exactly.
Okay.
And so, like, what I did, because he's a homie, not a boss at this point, I went to the new sales department and I told them, I'll pay you 30% of my commission if you close the deal for me, but send me everything so that I'm the one who's signing the contracts. So basically, they're doing the deal and I am closing the deal. The only thing, they're sending the numbers to me, so I'm calling them just to confirm everything is good, the sale is done. And they're like, yes, okay, done. So the new sales department was doing all the selling for me. Does that make sense?
Kind. I mean,
I scammed the
did
scammers.
somebody have to finalize it, or could the new
I
sales?
finalized it.
Could the new sales not finalize it?
They were not allowed to finalize it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you were just being efficient.
Basically.
It's a little scammy.
It is scammy.
A little scammy.
It's those call centers in the Philippines. And I wasn't a good scammer. That's the thing. They were all good, like the call centers, like the ones who would call you and sell stuff, right? The ones in the new sales department, they were the really good scammers. So when I told them I'd give them 30% of my commission for every sale that they closed for me, they started scamming even more people.
This is win-win though. Like the
It's
company
win-
makes more money,
Mhm.
more things are getting closed. They get a raise because they're making more money.
Mhm.
Everybody's motivated by money. See, capitalism.
It's
Capitalism. This is all capitalism. Like,
Yeah. But they couldn't understand because like the whole team would be like, oh, 10 sales on average. And then you have Valerie, 100.
okay, listen, you should have like 12 sales.
Yeah.
15 maybe,
Yeah.
you know? Just keep the bar above everybody a little bit.
Mhm.
So,
That's
you
it.
like you like burned yourself on that one.
I kind of did. And my
Yeah.
boss was like, Valerie, my bosses will figure things out. and he's my drinking
All,
buddy.
you,
And I'm like,
all your coworkers are like, bitch.
exactly.
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
No, you're scamming.
I was like, I'm scamming the scammers. I'm the good guy.
Like, she's been on break for the past 2 hours and her numbers are still going up. This is bullshit.
Dude, it was crazy because they knew, because every time someone would come into our department that's not in our department, they would come to me and like hand me a piece of paper with all the information. Everyone knew.
Scammy motherfucker. I'd have been mad at you too. If I was your coworker, I'd have been mad at you. If I was your boss,
My boss's commission goes up with my commission.
I'd have been like, we need to talk about this. Like, we need to get this under the radar a little bit better. Maybe bring in somebody else so it doesn't look like you're scamming.
Yeah. We had a talk. He was like, do you know how much I have to defend you? To my bosses. They're like, can you just pretend to work?
You're like, but I am. My number is like, bitch, we see you on camera. You've been on your phone doom scrolling the past 3 hours.
I was
And you put in 20 sales.
I was literally watching Titanic.
But Jack.
Yeah.
I just want to figure out if Jack can fit on the wrap. Like,
Dude,
there's room for them both.
I would just pause it to be like, pause. Hi, just finalizing everything. And then resume. It was hard to defend me.
2 weeks in there, you're not even hitting pause. You're just like, yeah, uh-huh. Yep, uh-huh.
Right? Dude.
Cha-ching.
And I remember that night when I did hit that first big number, my boss was like,
Which big number?
the 100.
The hunt.
To be completely honest, it was 200.
And everybody else was at
10, 18.
10, 18.
Yeah.
Only a 100% increase.
Yeah.
1,000? Wait, what is it?
1,000. That's at least, that's maybe 100. Let's say 100 to 1,000. My boss, me and my boss are drinking again. He was like, what the fuck did you do? And the only thing I responded.
That's what he opens with. What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, while he was drinking. And I was like, you told me to hit my quota. And he
Yeah.
was like, you overhit it.
I said hit it, not like, not blow the fucking roof off. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, basically. It came to the point where I had so much fuck you money. I didn't know what to do with it. I just lasered all my body hair out. Everyone was like, show, because like I was the biggest earner.
So
Everyone,
how long did this go on for?
a good 6 months. Yeah. But I realized I did overdo it because that first 2-3 months, I got everyone. Like this is the account was in Australia. So I got mostly everyone in Australia at that point. And then the next 6 months I was like, I don't have any more people to sell to. Because I was just upgrading people. It wasn't like new sales.
Right.
So yeah.
Picked another country. She just picked another, like, today we're going after Lithuania. All right, all Lithuanians.
Be like, can I be transferred to another account?
I hear Turkey needs some love. Let's go to Turkey.
It's so crazy too though, because like they get all these like Filipinos to sell. And I had this gay coworker, like very, very gay and really high pitched voice. And he was one of the really best scammers. He was so good at scamming.
What are you hold on? What are y'all selling?
Internet and cell phones.
That's a scam?
Have you ever gotten a scam call from the Philippines?
No.
No. So there were some. It was a legit company, but some were definitely scams.
This is one of the ones where it, like, changes their name every 6 months.
Oh yeah. Well, no, the sales agent changes their name every 6 months, and then we just figure it out.
And the company name though too?
The company name stays the same, but it's like, so the internet is at an actual cell,
Okay.
but then the extra add-ons,
Like
the cell phones, the mobile broadbands, like we would try to sell you an internet and add on extra internet.
so like AT&T or
Unlimited-
Verizon.
yeah,
Like they do the
basically,
same shit. Like,
Basically,
here's your phone. We'll give it to you for free. Make sure you get all these other options and
Yeah.
insurance and
so it's all the add-ons.
yeah. That's not a scam.
Wink, wink. It's not a scam, but then like the way they do. There's some. I'll show you the website later,
Okay.
and you can judge.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, there's a specific add-on that they add that is definitely
Scammy.
scammy.
They don't
This
tell you they're
specific
adding?
one.
They don't tell you they're adding or
They really don't tell you, and it's like, we already gave you unlimited internet. We're adding more internet to an unlimited internet.
You get 1 gig, and after that, we charge you $50 a gig.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
But it's connected to their unlimited internet plan. So exactly.
Okay, sounds scammy.
Yeah.
You win.
So it's that specific add-on. So my friend Joms, very small Filipino guy, very gay, high voice. And so we would like cold call people. And there was one time he was calling this girl named Patricia, and very high pitched voice. Hi, Patricia. And Patricia answered and was like, wrong number. You know, she's like, don't call me, right? And then Joms answered back, no, I'm Patricia.
What?
Yeah. And then the girl on the other line was like so surprised. Huh? Hi, Patricia. And Joms, I was right beside him. He was like, yes.
What the? That worked?
He sold it. He sold the Scammy product to her.
By calling himself Patricia.
Yeah.
Some gullible people out there. Like,
dude, it was just creativity. It went on and on and on. And it was like, yeah, I'm just trying to sell you this because I am pregnant right now. I have 3 daughters, and he'd hit me to pretend to be the kid.
Well, like you brought the kids to work? Like,
Yeah, and I'll be like, mommy. It was a whole thing. So, like, that was the environment that we were just telling.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
Half his coworkers are his family. Like,
Yeah.
no, come here. Like,
Oh, dude, there was another guy, Michael. He would be like, oh, where you... Because in Australia, there's also a lot of immigrants. So when he hears the accent, he's like, oh, where are you from? Lithuania. He would look it up, Lithuania. Oh, yeah, I'm from the city of something. And then the other person would fall for it.
that's like understandable, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, everybody's like always looking for that common grounds, that bond of like what connects them.
Yeah.
So
It's sales.
it's sales 101. It's all about relationships. It's all about relationships. So that's actually what my old boss used to say. You know, it's just you build the relationships. It's not about the product. He's like,
Yeah.
you sell the relationship, you got everything. And
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah. And then one thing I like, because I am a woman and they know I'm Asian, is when I get the older white Australians. The flirting starts. The flirting starts. And my favorite line was, oh, yeah, I love drinking cocktails. And they would listen the whole time.
then you like show off the feet. Is that?
I like my
Yeah,
feet
yeah.
are big and it's really
Look what
made.
I got. Yeah.
I don't know why I attract men with foot fetish.
Picture with every sale.
Will get the light on my feet. Just close the sale for me.
Man, you know your light on your phone is on? Yeah, I'm just so you can see better. Like,
Which angle do you want of my feet? Dude, it's I don't know why I attract those men.
like you, the one episode you're like, it's every guy you date.
Except one guy.
Every guy but one. Is this like the
Yes.
except the prophesized guy?
No, the prophesized guy was also
But-
into
but-
feet.
Ah,
Yeah. That's why I was laughing, because like he said, oh, you have pretty feet. I'm like, oh, here we go again.
motherfucker, here we
Here
go.
we go.
Just one guy.
Yes.
Just one guy.
Out of everyone, I'm 34. I'm like, no. I gave up. I was just
Is
like,
that
you
like,
know,
can you put that on a dating website? Like, no foot fetish. Like,
did I lose all my men?
how many messages I got today? 0. Just kidding, guys. Feet are back in.
Then you
Feet
have
are
like,
back on the menu.
all the swipe rights.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Yeah. I honestly thought that foot fetish was like under the radar. I never knew it was that big.
I mean, we live in a weird world.
Yeah.
I mean, this is LA. Like, you been to Comic-Con? You been to some of these? Like,
Dude, the first Comic-Con I've been to was actually in Dallas. And I'm from the Philippines. You don't actually have a lot of those Comic-Cons. So I remember I went and there was a girl pretending to be a cat. Have you seen those?
I'm pretty sure there's an entire furry con.
There is.
So that does not surprise me. Like,
As a girl from an island, it surprised me. I was like,
wait, why? What does an island have to do with it?
The Philippines.
A furry con?
We don't have furry cons in the Philippines.
Fair.
Yeah. So when I went to Dallas, I was 16, but I started college at 16. So I had everyone who was like legal age.
And Dallas has everything.
We have a. Did you know that Dallas is one of the capitals for like the sex parties?
No.
You didn't know that? So a random.
Dallas?
Yeah, but it happens not in the city. It happens in the outskirts of Dallas, because nothing happens in Texas.
Fort Worth?
Yeah, near the Cowboys.
Like the steers and the sex parties. Like
Yeah. So another random Uber passenger I had.
this is why I want to be an Uber driver.
You
Like,
get the most
just so
random
that I could
people.
have these like weird
Yeah.
conversations. And like I was talking to this one Uber driver. He's like, I know all of these cool locations because I've been an Uber driver. And I'm like, he's like, I didn't know to drive down this dark alley in this corner, and there's an amazing bar here. Like,
Yeah.
he found all these cool spots just from being an Uber driver.
Dude, locations. So this person, how I knew that Dallas was a sex capital. He,
Okay, let's hear.
I picked him up at a random parking for for those big trucks at the warehouse district in downtown LA. And when I picked him up, he came on and was like, he was complaining to his friend that he just came from Dallas. He was like, Dallas is where my money is at. And I'm listening, right? And he was like, we were having the biggest orgy in a warehouse. And this was in the middle of nowhere, farmland Dallas, where it's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre type of shit, where it's like the next house is like a mile away. He was like, we were having the biggest orgy, and somehow the neighbors still heard us and turned off the lights.
Warehouse?
Yeah.
Fuck.
In Dallas, it's one of those like really out, like I was thinking like farmland Dallas, where it's the middle of nowhere in a big house. And they were having an orgy.
I wouldn't say Dallas has like farmland.
Maybe
I mean,
north, like farther than UNT, farther than maybe Texoma.
Texoma,
Maybe
maybe down like Waco.
Maybe I think
Like
Waco.
start heading like between Austin and Dallas. You get some like farmland down there or
Yeah.
something.
It's basically one of those like there's really nothing here places.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
Or if you go west of Fort Worth, then you
Oh,
get
that's
into,
really
then you get
nothing.
into like nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a sex
That's
capital.
wild. Yeah, if you'd said Florida, totally would have believed you. Florida, Florida nursing homes, like 100% would have believed it.
Like, what's to do in Florida?
Like, what's to do in a nursing home?
Do you want to experiment with the granny porn too?
No, but I know somebody who.
Mark, want to come back?
I heard in Florida.
And so I was talking to the guy after. He was like, yeah, because there's nothing to do in Dallas. That's why it's all under the
There's
radar.
nothing to do in Dallas.
Dude, the last time I went to Dallas was 9 years ago. So
There's
maybe
like a million things to do in Dallas.
if you know where to look.
Fair. I guess also it depends on what you're into. Like,
So I brought my friend to Dallas, Texas a few years ago. And I didn't know why she wanted to come. I'm like, it's my home state. I'm like, but it's home. It's not like party central for me. And I'm like, well, what am I going to show her in Texas? And she started looking up places in Texas, in Dallas, Texas,
for what?
for like places to go to. And the one thing she found, because I told her there's nothing in Dallas because that's my home state, you know. For me, I remember it when I was in college, like 10, 20, 15 years ago. And so she's like, oh my God, I found the one thing we can do in Dallas.
Warehouse?
No, not warehouse. Not warehouse. You're going to laugh at this. We can go to the place where JFK died.
Why?
Because that's the only thing that happened in Dallas, Texas. Think of a historical thing that happened in Dallas
Okay.
where JFK died.
Isn't Bonnie and Clyde there too?
Is it?
Isn't Bonnie and Clyde?
Was it Dallas? Well, I thought it was another. We need to look
I
this
don't
up.
know. We'll look that up.
I thought it was another city.
I thought there was a bank in. I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
We'll look it up.
But I mean, historical stuff, like really, that's all. I mean, it's not like the Alamos in Texas.
No,
like,
Alamo's also small.
it is. It's
It's
kind
so
of
tiny.
underwhelming. to
It
be
is.
Fair.
Protect the Alamo.
Yeah.
This is the Alamo.
Yeah, it was a little interesting, but
Yeah.
I mean, if history is your Texas is like rich in history, though.
Dallas.
I guess what does she want to see? I guess like
she
what
wanted-
historical things is she looking for?
Dude,
you
I
know?
was actually so mad at her when I brought her along because she wanted to see all these like spots, and so she listed it. So the first thing was where JFK died, where
Okay.
it was
What was
literally
second?
like across. She wanted to see the Cowboy Stadium.
That's not historic.
It's not. She was just looking for places.
I mean, it's cool though. Like,
Yeah.
it is a pretty badass stadium.
It is. But we ended up not going because she ended up hooking up with my friend. And I was like,
Different piece of history. It's
Different
fine.
piece of
Yeah, it's okay. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
and now they're over. They dated for 2 years and now they're over. And I'm like,
So ruin the trip for a guy.
yeah. And then have the guy fly from Texas to California and then break up with
And then
him in
break up.
California.
Did he move here or visit?
He was about to move here.
Bullet dodged.
Right?
Who was at fault? Or like, why'd they break up?
Oh, the girl was crazy.
Uh-huh.
The girl was
Sounds like it. Okay.
Have you ever dated someone who just thrives on arguments?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's how she is.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Like I got into a really big injury one time where I could not move my leg. And she was like, "This is your fault." And I was like, "How is that
I mean,
my
maybe
fault?"
like I was skiing. Okay, like
Yeah.
like how'd you break it?
Well, to be honest,
Or-
it was lack of exercise. So it was my fault.
Like, look, I was doing sales. What do you want from me? Like,
Oh, there was great, dude. You should have seen me when I was doing sales. There's a reason why my boss hated me. It was a really love hit because we would go out to drink, but he always like stopped after like 2 or 3 drinks and go home. I knew our old office was beside like a huge street where it was all bars. I told him the first day that he became my boss. He was like, I know you. They said you're a little stubborn, which I am.
no.
Let's go out to drink. And then he wanted to go home, and I was like, and I told him I didn't want to go to drink. I really didn't.
So he forced you to go drink, and then you kept him out all night.
Dude, no, he left me. He left me actually,
Rude.
and I came home with his best friend. That's what happened.
I get the last laugh, bitch.
And I told him, I was like, I don't want to drink with you. The reason why
I'm inviting you for him.
But one of the reasons is because like I was a new boss, right? I didn't want to ruin my reputation, which they knew me back then as an alcoholic. Like Wolf of Wall Street was literally my life back then. It literally was. And I didn't want him to come with me because I knew all the bartenders in all those bars.
It's
And,
her again. Here's your regular.
Yeah.
Here's your drink.
It wasn't even
You didn't even
drink.
order. You didn't even order.
They give me a bucket of beer. That's how much they know me.
It's better than like just a straight up bottle of like whiskey.
Like, here's the bucket. Let us know when you're ready for the next one.
The next bucket.
The next bucket.
How many are in a bucket?
Oh, 6. It's 6, but the question is how many
12.
buckets?
I only had 3. 3 drinks, 3 buckets.
And the funny thing is, I didn't even remember going home with his friend. That was how bad I used to be.
After a bucket or
I don't even know how many buckets. And it was crazy because I remember when he left, I was about, okay, I'm going to leave. I'm still good. I'm not going to ruin my reputation. Then when I left, the people at the second bar, I was leaving with my boss, right? The people at the second bar saw me, and they were also my drinking buddies. They're like, Valerie, come over here. And I was like, no, I'm not an alcoholic.
Find one more bucket.
Yeah.
Like it's just one drink. It's one more bucket.
Yeah. And the only thing I remember was 2 bars, right? And then I remember someone dropping me off at home, which is my boss's friend. I don't remember the in-between. Apparently, I went to a 3rd bar. Yeah. But when I started hitting those numbers, my boss stopped complaining. He was
Take
like,
her out for eating.
Yeah.
Some more buckets.
You see his frustration with me?
So she's an alcoholic. She's about 1,000% over everybody else. Fuck.
You're right. And everyone knew if I would come to work hungover, because it was always a large Coke, a large fries, and a double cheeseburger to soak up all the alcohol. And I'm just like there with my shades. I'm
And
like,
this is
"Ah."
8 a.m.
And this is 8 a.m. And then by 12 noon, I have 50 sales, and he's just like, "Ah, fuck."
This is bullshit. Oh my god. The best scam though, like again though, he can't complain. It's all commission for him though too.
He does. His commission goes higher,
Like
so that's why he
had
can't
a
do
good- He had a
anything.
real good 6-month run.
He did. And that's why I was like, that's why I kept drinking. It came to the point where he was like, Val, what are you doing tonight? I'm alcohol. He was okay. Just go. Just go.
So when did you start doing comedy then? Was it in Philippines or
Here.
here?
So the reason why I started doing comedy is because what happened was I'm from the Philippines, moved to Texas, moved back to the Philippines, and when I moved back to the Philippines, I was acting for TV, but I had a Texan accent. I know, so they were very confused.
Is that good or bad?
You're working on TV,
Right,
in the Philippines where everyone sounds Filipino. So they're like, you need to speak straight Filipino.
Well, because you're speaking English.
Yeah, because I was speaking Tagalog, Filipino with a Texan accent.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was very strange for them. So I stopped speaking English overall. And then when I moved back to LA, I sounded like I was fresh off the boat.
So language just keeps evolving. Accent keeps evolving.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, I can't go back into acting yet until I fix this.
Yeah.
So let me do comedy. And it's actually opened a lot of doors for me. Plus, when I came here, there was some shit with my sister, and then I became broke, and I didn't have the fuck you sales money, so I also stopped drinking. I know.
Sober because I'm poor.
Yeah, that's what people, they're like, so what made you go sober? Was it the lap dance that you gave your coworkers? Nope. Was it climbing up the 2-story gate?
Acceptable bad choice. Also an acceptable bad choice.
Yeah.
My bank account.
Exactly.
We had a disagreement.
Like my cousin called me up and was like, Ate, if ever you need me financially, I am here. But just to let you know, I am happy you're broke. Because he stopped drinking.
How they know? Like, how they know you're broke?
Oh, because I told my cousin everything. And she's like, I really need a drink right now. She's like, okay, but can you afford $10? Fuck you!
I mean, ramen noodles? Like...
Or alcohol.
One ramen noodle and half a bucket?
I miss my
I'm
buckets.
sorry. This is LA. One beer or...
Oh, I found a place that sells buckets.
Like, cheap or...
Yeah, $12 for a whole bucket of beer.
That's actually not bad in LA.
Exactly.
Usually LA beer is like $12 for a beer.
A beer.
A beer.
I found my place.
Where?
I found my place. It's near John's place.
It's not that far.
Yeah, so we'll go there. We'll get my buckets.
Not this Saturday. Following Saturday. I'm going to a wedding this Saturday.
Okay, next Saturday.
So last Saturday, or whatever the next Saturday is.
Yeah.
We'll get a bunch of people together.
And we'll get the buckets.
We'll get buckets.
Okay, and you guys can
get
join
a
us.
bucket, and you get a bucket.
We all get buckets.
Everybody gets buckets.
Woo! Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. Again, this is Andrew, last name.
Podschelne.
There you go.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,